Welcome to all you Leos. This is your monthly horoscope for November of 2019. And for those of you who want to watch your Leo horoscope for the year of 2020, they are already out on my YouTube channel, so check that out. Now, what's going on for Leo in the month of November? It is a bit of a continuation of last month and even more an emphasis on your fourth house, which is the core of your horoscope. But first of all, I want to talk about a date that is, could be a date, literally as well, but that is very, very nice energy for you because you are a Leo, that is a fire sign, and the Venus-Jupiter conjunction in Sagittarius is also happening in fire in your fifth house. It's your house. So what is this all about? These are a couple of days like the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th of November. You're gonna feel this energy the most. These are the most positive planets joining together in your house. And all Leos will feel this in a very positive way. But these ones will feel it the most. And these are the Leos who have a birthday at the very end of Leo. So that would be the Leos born around and about, let's say, the 14th of August up until the 22nd of August. You're going to feel it mostly. But in general, for all Leos, Venus will be in your fifth house for the whole month approximately. So this is amazing when it comes to matters of the heart. And of course, you're a person where warmth and generosity and the heart chakra is quite significant for you. So to fall in love, it's fantastic. Venus conjunct Jupiter in your fifth house. You could fall in love. And you could fall in love with someone who's Venus-Jupiter Sagittarian-like. So that is, Venus is beautiful. Jupiter is wise, generous, and Sagittarius is maybe someone from another culture, someone from abroad, someone who really has that adventurous attitude and who really is buoyant and open. So, and if you are in a relationship, this means that you can have a lot of fun this month, and particularly around those days, because it means that you can enjoy yourself a little bit more. So for those Leos who really, really need it, but also for the Leos who say, I always enjoy myself, you will have a very enjoyable month. And so it's a house of restaurants and dancing and whatnot, doing the things that you like to do and that you enjoy, and together with another person, probably a very attractive person as well, because it's Venus after all. So good for the romantic side of life. Sometimes people say, but Veerle, you're not telling anything about romance. But it's not always like that, you know. It's not always having peaks around romance, but for you it is. So enjoy that. Meanwhile, there is a lot of emphasis on your fourth house, which is your core identity, which is your emotional strength, which is your emotional ability to nurture yourself. And that is Mercury going retrograde in that fourth house from the beginning of the month. So it goes direct again around and about the 21st of November. A very good time to think, because it's Mercury, and to do that in a scorpionic way, which is going deep. Not just think, but going deep. And it's on the fixed star. So this the point where Mercury goes retrograde and goes over it a couple of times is the 27th degree of Scorpio, which is the fixed star Toliman or Burgala. And this is all about self-analysis. So it's a very good time, whilst you are having fun with other people or with one significant other person, to also do some self-analysis about your emotional well-being and what that means for you and how you want to transform that in something that is very authentic for you. So a Mercury retrograde could also mean that you think a lot about your roots. You know, maybe you're finding some albums and looking at pictures and doing some analysis about yourself, where you're coming from, where you're heading at, you know, all that kind of stuff. Or even your ancestors, investigating. Maybe you've got some ancestors at the other part of the world, and it's a good time to go back to that part where you have your roots there, to connect with that. So it's very mystical at the same time as well. And it has to do with healing, and because it's Scorpio, but it also has to do with some transformation there. So quite deep indeed. Above that, at the end of the month, around 20th of November, Mars also joins the club. They're in that 4th house. So could be for some of you, not all of you, because these are general horoscopes, could be a move that you're planning. If you're doing that, do it after the Mercury goes direct again, so the 21st of November and onwards, especially when it comes to signing contracts and all of that. But it could also mean that you just be very active at home, working at home, or doing some research at home, as it is in Scorpio. So quite a good month in general for you. A fantastic month to enjoy yourself, and a good month to go deep. And so that's it. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all the best. And if you want a reading, just get in touch. Bye bye.